Thanks for tuning into The Experience. Help us out and hit subscribe over on YouTube and click the bell when you do. Need some help? Scan the QR code in the bottom corner.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday Warriors Live. My name is Joey Galvez. In a second here, I'm going to bring in Ambrosia. We're going to be talking about D23 and all kinds of really cool stuff. We will see you guys here after this. Ambrosia, welcome. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. We took a break last week, but we are back and we got a lot to talk about. We have a lot from the week before, but we also have some D23 stuff to talk about. Did you get to catch anything from there?
Like as in like watch it or
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so they looks like I'm clipping over here. Sorry. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty good. So they threw it live and I didn't get to catch it live, but on Disney Plus they had a really cool recap, so I watched it with my kids. But did you catch it live at all?
I didn't. No. So I was unfortunate to not catch it live, but I've heard so many things about so many of the announcements.
We're gonna get into that right here here in a little bit. But first off, I do want to talk about a little bit of stuff that we hear. Number one, Ambrosia, I know you know that I'm running some campaigns for Kickstarter, and I want to talk a little bit about this first one right here, which is Grandma Chainsaw.
I'm so excited. Do it.
So Grandma Chainsaw is gonna be dropping next week, which is it'll be next Tuesday. So make sure you guys are heading on over to Kickstarter. You guys can go to BIT, where here we go. I got the link here. bit.ly/Grandma Chainsaw, and you guys can pre-order your book. Click that link to get notified when it goes live. So make sure you guys are doing that. And we're also going to be doing a really cool launch party with Blake's Buzz. So if you guys are not following Blake's Buzz, head on over to YouTube after the show and then watch Blake's Buzz, because he does a live show, and subscribe to his show as well. We're going to be talking about some really cool stuff there. And here we go. We have Alan in the house. Alan is one of the co-writers on Grandma Chainsaw. And man, this is really, really awesome. I'm excited to see this guy, see what these guys got going on. Grandma Chainsaw, this is gorgeous. If you guys don't know, basically you guys think of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but with Granny instead, and all kinds of really fun stuff inside. So really, really cool. Ambrosia, I want to check in with you since we haven't seen each other, and it's been 2 weeks, hasn't it?
I know. I think so.
It's so long.
I know.
I feel like we're strangers now.
I know. I texted Elizabeth yesterday or today because I'm
I
haven't talked to anyone.
I know I feel like you and my wife talk a lot more than we do.
We talk like comic book. We talk like talk.
Yeah, you guys have friendship girly talk, and you and I talk business.
Elizabeth and I talk about 90 Day Fiance.
There you go. And I'm glad you do, because she doesn't have to bother me with that stuff.
I got you.
You got me. You got my back. So check this out. I want to see what you've done in the last week. Have you been watching anything really cool?
Always.
Yeah.
I've been keeping up with She-Hulk.
Yes. I'm excited. Let's talk about
Am I the only one who's hearing that? Or is Joey stuttering right now? Now it just sounds like you're saying Taco Bell. And I'm okay with Taco Bell. Joey, I can't hear you. Oh, okay. I think it's just me now. Okay, it's just me. Here we go. Hi, friends. It is me, Ambrosia, here without Joey. Joey was having technical difficulties, but it's fine because we're going to fix it. Is it fixed? Oh, no, now he's muted. It's okay. It's okay. I will just tell you what he's saying. He's saying, Joey, move your lips so I can pretend like you're saying something. Ooh, okay, moving on. Well, I have to be honest. I haven't been keeping up on what is on my watch list because things have been so busy. So I have not watched anything besides like She-Hulk, and I got caught up on Miss Marvel, and I have a list of things that I need to watch. But what have you guys been watching, and what do I need to watch while we are waiting for Joey to assist the situation? Did anyone catch Elizabeth? If you aren't on, can you hear me?
I hate this freaking
hi.
StreamYard. It pisses me off. Every single time something like that happens, it makes me so mad. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Ambrosia's been having a little bit of technical difficulties. I think she kind of gave me some of it like rubbed off on me.
Yeah.
But anyway,
that was rough. That was scary.
I'm glad that you got to watch some She-Hulk. I'm enjoying it. We all have been enjoying it. And my wife, Elizabeth, has been enjoying it. So very, very cool. Yeah. I'm excited because listen, I saw the last episode. We're not going to talk spoilers or anything like that, but it's such a good show. People are talking down on it, right? But you know what? It's so good. I enjoyed it so much.
I think like Twitter has been like, I love Twitter, but also it could be really super toxic because of like so much negativity on there. Where like someone said it, and I don't know if it was on TikTok that I saw it or on Twitter, but somewhere on social media, someone said that Marvel fans are starting to sound a lot like Star Wars fans. And that is so true because it is like so hard to please everyone. And at the end of the day, you can't please everyone. And I just wish that people would like take it for as it is. Like, asked me 10 years ago if we would be having like a She-Hulk live action show, and I would say like, no way. And so it's so cool to be able to have those.
Yeah, I'm just excited that we have something cool like this, right? This is my excitement. I just love it all. Just like Elizabeth said, it all. Super exciting. So what else is on your list? Have you seen anything else?
I was saying how much I have been slacking with my to watch list. I took some time off when I was off at home. I was able to watch more, but now that like I'm back into like the swing of things of school, I'm an old lady and I read my comic books before bed, and then I call it a night.
You know, that's absolutely fine. That does not make you an old lady. That means you're just super excited. What is going? Listen, I've got some weird glitches going on with StreamYard going on backstage here. It's very weird. It's like flickering and being weird.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, it's being weird. I don't know if it's my computer. I don't think so. I'm not doing. Nothing's changed it before we went live. Everything was fine. Anyway,
maybe it was me. Maybe it was my
television. I don't.
Oh no, it's happening again, Joey. Can anyone else hear that, or is it just me? All right, I'm gonna leave the studio. This is interesting. I feel like I don't know what I feel like, but let's talk about a snap that I found. It's happening again. It's broken. That stopped it. Oh no. Okay, while you're figuring that out, did you know at Costco, so one of my favorite cereals is the Count Chocula, and that's like my favorite fall thing out of all the things. But did you know at Costco, for $7, you could get all 4 of the flavors. So we have Fruit Brute, Frankenberry, Blueberry, and Count Chocula. And I got it all for $7. So it's such a deal because for one bag of Count Chocula, it was $4 or $5. So that was super exciting. And you could win a monster prize. So yeah, that was my highlight. What is your favorite fall drink to get? If you're there. Yes, Elizabeth, I agree. I'm super excited. Except for I don't have any milk, so that's gonna have to wait. But it is fine. Let's see, what else have I been watching on my watch list? Ooh, I need to get caught up on Resident Alien. I need to get caught up on 90 Day Fiance.
I'm so mad right now.
Hi, welcome back.
I don't know what's going on. I'm really mad. I just threw my headphones in for my AirPods. Screw this tonight. Anyway, what sorry guys.
I was just talking about my cereal that I found at Costco.
What cereal? What is that?
Okay, so you know how like they have like the monster cereal, like Count Chocula every time, like during this like season.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, for a box of that is like $4 or $5 at the store, but at Costco they had all 4 flavors for $7.
Oh wow,
So I have all 4 flavors. Cool. I'm so excited.
So are you gonna mix them all into one bowl? That's my question.
I could do that. I love cereal, so I could live on cereal. I think that's my favorite food.
Yeah. Okay. Can you hold those up to the camera real quick?
Yes.
All right. Let me see. Okay. What's okay? Out of all 4 of those, you gotta keep 2 and get rid of 2. Which one?
We're keeping Count Chocula and Frankenberry, and we're losing Fruit Brute because I never had that one.
Oh,
and Blueberry.
Yeah, I'd probably have to get rid of that one too. Count Chocula, that one might go for me. The other ones I might. Yep. Sorry.
That's like the OG.
That's the OG, but I don't know. I think maybe because it is OG, I'm just like, let me give me something different. I'll try that new one. Why not? I've never had that other one.
That makes sense.
So,
that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that we've recovered this horribleness here.
That's so weird.
It's weird. It makes me mad. It does it every single time. I'm just gonna say screw this, and get like a headset and just say forget everything else, because every time that I try to go all out with my real equipment, it's like, no, I don't like you.
That's
all right,
so weird.
Rings of Power. I've been watching Rings of Power and I'm freaking loving it. Have you even checked this out yet at all?
No, I haven't. That's the I've been watching House of Dragons.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Listen, I got a bone to pick with House of Dragons. See, I can't do it just because of the it's just so bad. I can't do the it's just super graphic. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just not what I'm gonna be watching. Because listen, I got kids in the house, so I can't watch it. If I watch something like that, it's got to be late at night, right? So I'm gonna be laying in bed next to my wife, and I just feel weird. My wife's gonna wake up, or she's gonna be like, and it's gonna be one of those scenes, and she's gonna be like, "What are you watching?"
No, I get it. It was funny. My grandparents were watching it the other night, and I was really thrown off. And I was like, "Are you guys watching House of Dragons?" And they're like, "Yeah, funny. I think so." But no. So here's my thing with Rings of Power, and this
Okay.
is where I have to be completely honest that
Mhm.
I haven't seen Lord of the Rings.
Not even one of them.
I've read The Hobbit
Have
and
you read
I've
the book?
watched The
Okay.
Hobbit. So I've read
Okay.
The Hobbit and I've watched The Hobbit and I have enjoyed those. But I was really big on like trying to read the books before I saw the movies, and that
Yeah.
never happened. So I told
Okay.
myself that I wouldn't get into it until I at least watched Lord of the Rings.
We got next issue podcast in the house. He's not. He is. Today was a really rough day, so he couldn't make it with us today.
no.
Danny, you are here in spirit, sir. And he says, Rings of Power is super cool. House of the Dragon is also super cool, but it's also creepy, ancestral, and pedophile. I'm not into
Yeah.
it. I'm not. That those are all the reasons why I don't watch it.
Yeah.
Can't handle it. Can't do it. And you know what? That's my
That's fine.
prerogative.
That's fine.
Golden Age of Fantasy. I don't know what that is. What is that? Why have I heard that? Why did does? Oh, because he's saying it's the Golden Age of Fantasy.
Oh, that
I
makes
see.
sense.
I see. I don't know why I thought I heard that before. Thor: Love and Thunder. Have you checked this one out?
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
You went to go see it in the theaters, didn't you?
Yeah, I
So
did.
now Thor: Love and Thunder is out and on Disney Plus. We caught it. It's actually really good. Listen, here we go. This is gonna be an unpopular opinion on Thor: Love and Thunder.
Okay.
I feel that this is the most strong Thor movie.
Really?
I really do. I
And
really
why?
do. Because it was very well written from the very beginning. You could just tell that everybody was already comfortable with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So they, everything just kind of flowed nicely. Like all the jokes hit exactly the way they needed to. So I think it was excellent.
I loved it.
I like that.
1 second, I'll show you my really cool goat boat Lego set.
Oh, that's so cool! That's awesome.
I thought it was so cute.
That's so cool.
Look
I'm gonna solo you out so you can hold it up to the
Oh,
camera.
I'll show you the minifigs.
Oh, that's so cool.
I know. Ooh, I loved this so much. Yeah. The goats were hilarious.
The goats were the best part.
And so many people got so many people got so upset with the goats and just like with Thor in general, just because they said like it was annoying. And
was it because they were throwing them around?
Probably. Hey, but do you know where they got the idea for the goats from? Like the noise?
From the meme? Or
the Taylor Swift song.
The Vine. Oh no, it wasn't the Vine or whatever.
I don't know, with the goats, with the Taylor Swift song.
No, Taylor Swift does not create trends, Ambrosia. No, she doesn't.
You obviously aren't a millennial.
No, she did not do it first though. It was a GIF or something like that. A dang screaming goat. My son knows. He's downstairs telling me right now. He knows. Anyway, but no, it was hilarious. But what was funny is when we were watching it, my two little guys, they were running through the house screaming like the goat.
That is hilarious.
Like every time they heard the goat screaming, I hear an echo in the other room. It was hilarious.
I
absolutely
love
hilarious. Ed Weird, he says, hold on, let me read this before just to make sure. Okay. He said, "Well, we'll have to agree to disagree, or have to disagree on that one. They took the jokes and humor way too far for me. It went from subtle humor to slapstick nonsense, and the goats were totally annoying." Well, that's exactly what I think they were doing. I think they were going for the whole slapstick thing on purpose, like that whole scene between Star-Lord and Thor. Like that whole scene is exactly what the movie was. Like, so I mean. Hey man, I appreciate your opinion. And listen, they were annoying, and I did feel the annoyance when I was listening to it, but I was just like, this is freaking hilarious because it's that annoying. I can just imagine seeing it in the theaters with all that laugh. It's like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
that would be annoying.
But I'll be honest, like, I think I needed a good, like, laugh, like, during that time was, like, a month or so after, like, my brother passed,
Yeah.
and, like, I
Uh-huh.
just needed, like, a good wholesome movie, and that was
Yeah.
it for me, and so I think
Okay.
that has, like, a really special place in my heart for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, I love that storyline and Jason Aaron's run, that
Hmm.
ties into this,
Yeah.
and so I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm right there with you. Edward, he says, it is a movie you could watch multiple times, or is it a movie you could watch multiple times? Yes,
I think
for
so.
me, yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely. Now, it is not a movie that I went immediately to watch multiple times, so I don't know if that means anything because when I saw Batman, I had to almost immediately watch it again. It was literally within 30 to 40 minutes I watched it again. So, I don't know if that says anything. So there we go.
Speaking of
Agents of Geekdom says I watched it 3 times. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm sorry, go ahead,
Oh,
Ambrosia.
my friend. Speaking of Batman, though, did you know that on Saturday it's Batman Day?
This Saturday already on is Batman Day? I
Yeah,
did
I
not
didn't realize
know.
this.
Well, that's awesome.
That the
Go ahead.
third Saturday in September is Batman Day. I never knew
Oh,
that.
you're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. I don't know why I didn't know that. I used to do a Batman podcast and we launched on Batman Day. I don't know
Oh
why I
my
did
gosh, I love that.
it. Check this out. This is a perfect segue because this week, over the weekend, I heard there was some news that DC revealed Joker's real name in the comic books. I'm not going to reveal the name, but I will say it's not. It's has to do with the Flashpoint universe, maybe question mark. I'm not gonna reveal any details or anything like that, but definitely go and check out that book. Danny, I know you can pop up that answer for which book it is because I totally actually why I got the dang thing right here in front of me. I have the article. Look at that. I'm already like Danny, pull up the article. He's not even here.
I know.
But yeah, he said it was revealed in Flashpoint Paradox number 5. See, look it. He's my quick fingers. We're gonna call him Gunslinger, Gunslinger Danny. So Flashpoint number 5 reveals Joker's name. I'm not gonna reveal it, but definitely go check it out. It's a good read if you want to enjoy some cool stuff. I don't know if it's gonna be is it gonna be one of those things that's gonna be retconned, you know what I mean, later
Who
on down the
knows?
line.
Right.
So how do you feel about this one, Ambrosia? They revealed Joker's name,
I always
possibly.
okay, I think that would be really cool. I haven't been keeping up with the Joker. I was for a while, and then I kind of fell off. But I think it would be really cool. Like, it would be nice to have like a further backstory of him, but
Yeah.
also like let's not. Trash. Some things need to stay a mystery. Yeah, that makes sense too. But also, I like to know everything. So.
It's trash. Listen, I don't think it leaves some things to mystery. It could be an Elseworlds tale. In this article, if you just do a quick Google search, that you can find out the name and you can find out whether it's continuity in continuity or not, and which continuity it's in. But I think I listen. I love this stuff. This is what comic books are about, right? Give me storylines that I'm gonna love. Give me fresh stuff that I'm
Yeah.
gonna enjoy. But just give me an give me an out. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's been so long that we don't know his backstory. We don't know his name. That maybe we should just leave it alone. Is that where people sit? Do you sit there in that seat, Ambrosia? No,
No.
I think
No.
I think some of our friends out there, Agents of Geekdom says when they are this big and you have not resolved it this long, leave it alone. See, there you go. That's what I just said. He also says, like Wolverine, I did not need to know his backstory at all.
See, and I love
Yeah.
backstory so much. Like but maybe that's like the psychology in me of like, there's always a reason behind the behavior. And so, like, even I saw the movie The Black Phone, which I loved it, but like I wanted more of a backstory, and I just wanted more. I want to know the character. I want to know the villain. Why?
Yeah. I'm all about like give me a Joker, but give me a deep backstory into it. I don't even care. Play in that world but give it to me and make sure it's good. Because I'm all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me an out though, because I'm right there with Agents of Geekdom. I don't know if I want them to actually go back and change it. I don't know. I might be one of those people sitting in that seat. I don't know how it would feel. I think I'd have to read it and kind of find out and see if something happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He says it depends on the character though, and if the story is really a story or a cash grab. That is true.
That is a big difference. I hate cash grabs, and I think like so I get that.
Speaking of cash grabs, head on over to Kickstarter and grab you're gonna want to grab Grandma Chainsaw dropping next week on Kickstarter. Head on over to bit.ly/Grandma Chainsaw and click notify me on launch.
Yeah,
all right, there's a
like Joey
grab.
said.
That's look at again. Oh my gosh, it is really being glitchy back here, even after all the stuff he said. He said perfect plug. Okay, cool. Well, let's move on. Here we go. Titans forecast. Botched star Titus Welliver as iconic DC villain. He is Lex Luthor in Titans, but this is the thing. This is like the third Lex Luthor casting in the last few years. Like, are they pulling a Joker with us with the Lex Luthors?
This is where I hate as well. Like, sometimes I just want consistency.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all about changes, but sometimes let's keep it the same.
You know what I would love to see? I would love to see somebody do a really good Bizarro. Like, do a really good Bizarro. Like, I would love to see a good Bizarro storyline.
Yeah.
Like, how cool would that be? Like do something different, but play in the same world a little bit. You know what I mean?
And the thing is that we have so many characters and so many villains that like aren't utilized.
Mm-hmm.
So
he goes next issue says the fact that they're still making Titans astonishes me. That's what I'm saying. They're doing some really cool stuff with that show and some of these cool characters they're bringing in and stuff like that. They're also doing some weird stuff that I was really kind of like not into. Yeah, which is one of those reasons why I'm like, if they're cutting all these really good things that we could have had, like Batgirl and all this good stuff. Why is I don't want to say why is this show still on air? But I've always, from the beginning, I've kind of been like kind of iffy with Titans. I mean, it's good. I will say that. There are some episodes that I could do without.
I stopped watching it a long time ago.
I will say that I did skip one full season, and I picked up on the season after.
Yeah.
And I knew exactly everything that was going on.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So they do a pretty good job of catching you up. So I mean, there's that. Let's see. Let's talk. This is a good one, Ambrosia. Did you see this in the news? Batman Hush creators Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb reunite for a new story in 20th anniversary hardcover edition.
Didn't that come out this week?
Oh, I think so.
I think it did for Batman Day.
I think it's going to be coming out if it hasn't already. So definitely grab this one. I'm excited about this one. Yes, it's coming out this week. Let's see, October 18th. Nope.
No, next month.
So October 18th. No, I thought I looked down. I was like,
yeah. For some reason, something came out this week with Batman Hush, but I think it was.
They did. It was they did do something with Hush, and I think I have it in my list.
Yeah.
Later on, I think I do. Let's see. I think I do have it down here somewhere. We'll talk about that.
That would be great, because that is such a fun storyline. And I really enjoy their work together. So I'm all for it. Oh yes, they reprinted Hush issue number 1.
That's what it was, the reprint. So yeah, everything's being glitchy. Come on. Oh, here we already did that out here. So, yep, reprint number 1. So they're just gearing up, getting everybody. They're throwing a reprint at everybody before they give you the hardcover edition with that new stuff. Like, I'm down with this. Are you gonna grab one, Ambrosia?
Probably not.
No. Oh,
No,
it looks gorgeous too.
I have the
I did
hardcover.
not. You do?
Listen, I have to pick and choose like my weekly pulls because it gets expensive.
I bet. Let me see. I'm gonna pull this picture up here and show you guys because man, this thing looks gorgeous. Let's see. Hit that. Okay, let me share this with you guys. I'm gonna share my screen. If this is kind of glitchy, I'm sorry. Here we go. This is from comicbook.com. Oh wait, why is that being weird? I hate how they like the sound comes on now on there.
Oh no.
But look how gorgeous this thing is. Can you see that?
Yes.
Look how gorgeous this looks. Oh my gosh.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I'm all about this edition right here. So if I had some money, this is what I'd be grabbing up. I'd be grabbing this book right here. So cool. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else we got in the news, Ambrosia. I think that's about all the news that we have for Batman stuff. No, they have some new Batman figures that they're going to be dropping here very soon.
Dang.
Looks like some really cool ones. I don't have any pictures for it, so we're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and move right into some D23 news. You excited for that, Ambrosia?
I am.
Did you get to check anything out?
In terms of like trailers and stuff.
So what was your favorite thing out of D23?
For one, I was super pumped about Mandalorian season 3. We got that trailer.
Oh yeah, we got tons of cool stuff. Let's see. I'm pulling up my notes here for D23. Where did I leave them at?
Oh, also, I'm super pumped for Percy Jackson.
Oh, they dropped the Percy Jackson trailer. That was really cool too.
With Olympians. I'm so excited.
I already had it pulled up here. So we got to see oh, you know what was super, super exciting? Did you like the where's it at? The trailer for Secret Invasion, right?
Yes.
Did that drop? Yeah, that totally dropped.
Yeah.
So did you see that?
I didn't, not yet.
You haven't seen it yet. Okay.
No.
Oh, we're gonna skip talking a little bit about it. But
they also dropped. Talk about it. That's okay too.
So I liked it. Some people were saying that they kind of they were a little iffy about it. I like it because it feels like a really cool from the trailer. It feels like a really cool suspense thriller. I mean, we'll see. Just the way they're kind of amping it up with this trailer, I thought it was really cool. Very amazing trailer. Oh, why is that still up there? That banner. Oh wait, sorry. Okay, we also got to see that there was Tales of the Jedi. They're going to be doing some shorts. Did you see that?
Yes. Have you been reading the comic?
No. Do they have? I haven't seen that they had a comic.
Yes.
For it.
I don't remember if it was done through Dark Horse, if it was done through Marvel. But yeah.
Super cool. And then we saw some stuff for Ahsoka. We saw Skeleton Crew. They're gonna be throwing some stuff together for that. And then they dropped Mandalorian season 3 teaser trailer. Yeah. I haven't gotten to see that, but my son saw it and he was he was so hyped.
It was so good. so much going on, and it's just gonna be fabulous. I'm so pumped.
Heck yeah. Okay, so we got so Lucas filmed that, and we got to see Willow dropped an official trailer. They made an announcement for Bad Batch season 2. Ahsoka, we got to see a little bit of some stuff with there. Indiana Jones is number 5 is gonna be coming back, and we saw. I sent you a picture of a couple of people on at D23. And it looks like somebody's coming back to Indiana Jones, right? Possibly.
Yes. It's your
Who's
worst
coming
nightmare,
back,
but it's
Ambrosia?
fine.
Who's coming back, Ambrosia?
Your favorite person.
Tell everybody who.
Me being me was like, Hans, he's not in Star Wars. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot that Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones.
And then Short Round is going to be coming back, right?
You're so pumped.
Oh no, that's horrible. And then we got to see a little bit of stuff from Wakanda Forever, right? As well as Ironheart. They did a little bit of stuff for Ironheart.
Oh my gosh, that Ironheart! I'm so excited. Oh, and yes, there's so much. Ew.
We got to see Ant-Man Quantum Mania. They talked a little bit about that, but the one big one that everybody's going nuts over, and it's been negative and positive, it is Werewolf by Night. Did you catch that teaser trailer?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so cool. The teaser trailer made it look like one of those old school black and white like horror films. It's so cool, but people are freaking going nuts because within the last couple of days they put a comedy rating on it, and people are like, "No, don't do that." I mean, come on, guys.
What do you mean they put a comedy rating on it?
They rated it. It's a comedy. It's if you go, I don't know if it's on IMDb or wherever you Google it, they've said that it's come out and it's going to be a comedy.
Oh.
So people are that right there. That right there is what people have been doing. They've been like, oh, a comedy.
Well, and like, okay, so like, here's the thing: is like, I'm okay with like a show being like having comedy in it, like Hulk. It's like, would you consider She-Hulk like a comedy?
Yeah, I would consider She-Hulk a sitcom. Yes.
Okay, like I'm okay with like that, but like also, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would listen. They are doing cool stuff. They're testing the waters with some of this cool stuff. Werewolf by Night. I'm excited. I'm right there. I will be there for this all the way.
Okay.
And I think we got some to talk about for Armor Wars. So it looks like in Secret Invasion is going to be going into Armor Wars. I think that's what we saw. We also saw that they're going to be doing some Loki season 2. And one big thing that everybody was going nuts over is they didn't give us very much of information about Fantastic Four.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So Fantastic Four, they didn't give us too much news, but we did get Feige officially confirmed that Matt Shakeman is going to be directing. He was the person who directed every episode of WandaVision.
Okay.
So we're going to be so he's going to be the director of this one. Very, very cool. I'm excited about it. He's going to be doing Fantastic Four, but we still have not heard about any casting yet. It's still pretty early, right? This is supposed to be dropping like 2024 or something like that. So, so what that tells me is we're going to be getting a lot of casting news coming up very soon. Because it takes about two or so years for us from when they announce it to where we can sit and watch it, right? Depending on how quick they can do it, get it, how quick of a turnaround.
I don't trust what people say anymore. I trust the
right?
truth with what they tell us.
I trust. She's like, put up or shut up. I only trust facts.
Absolutely.
So Fantastic Four, and we also got some news about Echo. Very very cool. We're gonna be getting some cool stuff. They had a chat about the series sneak peek footage, and the crowd was divided some details about what's going to be happening in New York City with after the events of Disney Plus' Hawkeye. Very very cool. And then Born Again, Daredevil Born Again.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited.
So here's one thing, and this was kind of some controversy here.
Oh.
Because people were throwing, and it's not controversy like you think. It's more because there's been articles and people out there kind of saying that that Charlie Cox confirmed that that Born Again is going to be like a season 1 or what was right. So it's not going to be a continuation.
Yeah.
So people are thinking that they're going to completely reboot it, but they did not say that outright that it's a reboot.
I can't see them doing like a complete reboot.
Yeah, listen. I wouldn't. This is what I want. I don't want a reboot because they have established a pretty good world right there, right, for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now expand on that. Just make that world bigger and show me that Charlie Cox or Matt Murdock and Daredevil can, be in that space. And I think I'd be all about it. But I'd be cool with you guys calling it a season 1, right? And episode 1 or whatever, you're going back. But because it's a brand new kind of place for it. So, but if we're gonna completely retcon everything that happened with the Netflix series, man, I don't know if I want that. Like, I know a lot of people are gonna want that for like Iron Fist, right?
Yeah. I don't think I would want that at all. I think just because there was so much that like happened in that,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't necessarily want a continuum, just because of all these changes and everything. But like having something related to season or like what we originally have would be good. But like I get having a season 2, but or a season 1, but I don't know. Mm-hmm. I hope it's not like a complete, like, I don't know. I feel like if it was a complete revamp, they wouldn't have Charlie Cox.
Right. So we got some other news. Did you see this one, Ambrosia? I'm gonna put this up here for you guys.
Oh no. Joey, we can't hear you. It's like crackling. Like I feel like I stopped.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. How about now?
Yes, sounds fabulous. Okay. For a second, like it sounded like your microphone was in a bowl of Rice Krispie treats.
I'm sorry. I think I paused the microphone on my headphones on accident.
Oh. Okay.
And then it went to like my computer mic. Sorry.
No.
So Thunderbolts. We finally got to see the full team. It looks like.
Who's in the full team? Who'd we have?
So we've got Contessa Valentina. Delafonte. She's gonna be coming up. Red Guardian, Ghost, John Walker, U.S. Agent, Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, Taskmaster, and then Yelena Belova. And it looks like Yelena Belova is going to be the leader, I believe.
I'm so excited.
Cool, but
I
don't know if I like that team.
Why?
Listen, I hate U.S. Agent, and I don't know how I don't know how Bucky Barnes and U.S. Agent can be on the same team. They're gonna have to clean up some stuff there for me.
I don't like Bucky Barnes on that team at all. I don't know.
Off. Seemed kind of off there. I mean, not the Bucky Barnes we know, right? He's completely different from the Winter Soldier we've seen in the beginning of the films, right?
Yeah.
So maybe this would make sense now if this was that Bucky Barnes. Right now, I think we're kind of taking a few steps back. You have to show me that he's got to be in the same caliber of these people. These people are kind of like hated, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I really like Yelena. I think
I
Florence.
like her.
I
Yeah.
think Florence Pugh is doing amazing, and so I definitely want to see more from her character. Same with shoot, what is like the leader's name? The girl.
Which one?
Seinfeld lady.
So what's that?
Seinfeld lady.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. She's
Yes.
Valentina Allegra Del Fonte.
I'm so excited to see more of her.
Yeah, I think her character is going to be really cool, really fun to watch.
I think so too.
We also saw, here we go, another. So we got to see a little bit about the Marvels. Kevin Feige wrapped up some stuff. He said the Marvels cast members. You got Miss Marvel, you got Marvel Rambeau, you got Larson, Captain Marvel. They all showed up, so we're going to be talking to them a little bit. We also saw some stuff about Avatar: The Way of Water. This one I'm kind of excited about. I liked Avatar.
Wait, say that again?
I said I liked Avatar. I'm one of the people who liked it.
Was there people who didn't? I thought like a ton of people loved it.
I mean, people. I mean, I don't know. I think I liked it. I think it was good. But we got everybody. We got Sam Worthington. We have Zoe Saldana. We have Sigourney Weaver. We have Stephen Lee. We have all the same people.
We have such a great cast.
Great cast. It looks like most of everybody is coming back to reprise their roles. It's cool. I saw some of the scenes, like some stills from the movie, and it looked freaking gorgeous.
I haven't seen any of them, but or any of the pictures, but I just assumed everyone liked Avatar. Like I didn't realize so many people didn't like Avatar. It also, I don't know. I mean, they have a Disneyland ride or Disney World ride and Animal Park about it, so or Animal Kingdom. So I just assumed that everyone liked it.
I know, right?
Oh no, you're breaking up again. You're going clicky clack, clicky clack, clicky clack. Weird. Now we got some popcorn. Okay, it's gone.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Weird stuff going on today.
It's the aliens.
It's the aliens happening. Okay, so now I think that's it, Ambrosia. Now we can get to what's on our pull list. We have tons of cool stuff that was dropped. But let's go ahead and move right into our, where's it at? Come on, stop being glitchy. Here we go. Let's drop right into our pull list breakdown. All right, everybody. This is the part of the show where we're going to be talking about our pull list breakdown. That is not the right banner. But see, look at this thing is way glitchy. And it's
I heard there's a full moon this week.
Probably that's probably what's going on. We're going to be talking about pull lists, whether we have comic books that are in our read pile or they're coming and going. We're going to be talking about it right here on the show. Ambrosia, I'm going to pull up the site here. What we do is we use our friends over at League of Comic Geeks. We are not affiliated with them. We just use their format because it's easy and fun, and
And that's
why
what she
not?
said.
Oh my gosh, Ambrosia.
Sorry.
She had to go for it, guys. If I can get this to stop being glitchy, I will share you guys the page. Here we go. Sorry, it's been very, very weird on my end, guys. Like it's been so slow, but I'm gonna get it going. We're gonna be professionals, and we're gonna show this stuff for you guys here. Cool. Ambrosia, here we go. I think I got it here. I just can't see anybody's comments because it's being very.
I'll let you know.
There
I'll
we
tell you
go.
the comments.
Okay, you tell
Alright.
read out the comments as I roll this down because I can't see anything because it's being weird.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Right here on top row, are you grabbing anything? You got Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes, I have Amazing Spider-Man. I have Daredevil. And Venom issue number 10.
Venom issue 10. Okay. Here we go. I'm not. I think the first one on my list is gonna be way down at the bottom. I think Spider-Punk is my first one there on the list. So, are you
Yes.
getting anything here from this top row?
I am. I'm getting Edge of Spider-Verse for my Spidey Man. I haven't read issue 2 yet, so that'll be this week. But I'm super pumped to get issue number 3.
Oh, awesome. You got Obi-Wan,
I do.
Batman Era Legends, King Spawn, Batgirls 10.
Out of those, I am getting Obi-Wan. You are getting
King Spawn. I have to get King Spawn. I have to. Every single time I have to get a Spawn. I mean, I got Spawn toys and behind me. I got to get a Spawn book.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, totally right. It makes sense because I want it to make sense. Iron Man, Batman vs. Robin, Captain Marvel, and Justice League 5.
Honestly, there's nothing on that row that I'm getting this week.
Wow, really? Not even that Justice League cover? That Justice League cover is kind of cool.
Yeah, I haven't been reading.
Or Jurassic League. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I haven't been reading it
because I can read.
I love dinosaurs and I love Justice League, but I don't know if I like them together. But I've heard it's a good read. It's fun.
There you go. I'm definitely getting Spider-Punk and Midnight Suns. Those are 2 on my list.
Ooh, I should check out Midnight Suns. Oh, okay, maybe I'm gonna get Midnight Suns. I'm gonna get Midnight Suns. That cover looks really cool. All right, I'm gonna get Midnight Suns.
Yeah, that cover looks way cool.
Predator, Bounty Hunter, and Spider-Punk.
Spider-Punk. I Am Batman. They're at number 13. I think I grabbed the first issue. I don't think I read it yet, though.
So you have issue 1.
Yeah, I've got issue 1 somewhere, but they're all the way at 13 already. I haven't read it.
That's funny.
I know you're getting Silver Coin, right?
I am. I love Silver Coin.
Oh my gosh, look at that cover. That one just hurts my eyeballs already.
I wonder why.
Okay, we got hi son. And then we got Future State Gotham. We got Savage Avengers do a power bomb and the Righteous Thirst for Vengeance 11.
Dun dun dun.
And yes. I think that cover for Righteous Thirst for Vengeance is pretty cool.
It is really cool. I am not getting any of those.
We got the Flash, Fastest Man Alive. This one, it looks like it's an official tie-in to the movie. It says. That's weird.
Is it really?
That's what it says. It says official movie tie-in comic. That's what it says.
Danny, give us your insight.
Let's read this. It says, race through the streets of Central City in this lead up to the hotly anticipated blockbuster, The Flash. After Barry's adventure with Justice League, he's determined to become a truly skilled and inspirational hero. As a new threat emerges in Central City, going by the name of Girder, Barry turns to Batman for advice on training to master his powers. Can the Dark Knight help show the Scarlet Speedster a way to defeat the Metallic Menace? Or will the Flash be crushed by Girder's strength? Puns! There we go, Ambrosia. We are going to be getting we're going to get Flash because it's a tie-in to the movie that we are not going to watch because we're going to be boycotting it. Just kidding.
No, I'm not, but it's fine.
I know. I want to boycott it.
Do you know what made me so? I had no idea that Ezra Miller was in the Fantastic Beasts movies. I didn't realize that was him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's like a huge part of it.
I know. And I was just like, who is this Ezra Miller? And it's like, when I looked into him, I was like, oh, my bad.
That's funny. That's funny. All right, let's see, next line here. There's your reprint of Hush.
Yes.
Love Everlasting. We got Mindset. That one's good. Immoral Red Sonja. Grab that one up. Make sure you guys are following Dynamite and Dynamic Forces. Dynamic Forces does a show. They just had a show about 2 hours ago on EXP. So make sure you guys are following them for your live sales, original sales, and original art. Check it out. Very, very cool. As well, I listen. This one looks really cool. Sacrament. I did not grab the first issue, but this cover really got me, and I was like, "Ooh, I gotta read that one." Artists, Writers, and Artisans Inc. So that's AWA Upshot. So, young Hellboy #2, Assault on Castle Death, and Masquerade. I'm totally getting that. I think I'm getting everything on this line actually.
Oh, really?
Even Samurai Doggy.
Oh, yep, that's awesome.
I had to grab the first issue of that one too. Lower Decks, I'm definitely gonna grab that one just because Star Trek. And then The Least We Can Do from Image. That one looked really cool. Let's read the synopsis for this one, Ambrosia.
Okay.
Mysterious magical power arises from a world nearly destroyed by war. A young woman fights for her ideas of revolution and to build a new society. Oh, there's an ad. I can't see it. Come on, guys. Not when I'm reading the synopsis. A society from the debris. Realizing that she can't do it alone, she has to prove her worth to the Eclipse Rebels to join them against the dreadful Eden Army. A story of discovering what is right and what love means in a military-occupied and socially oppressed United Kingdom. Ooh. Wow. That sounds very cool. Yeah, that one's definitely going on my list.
Nice.
Definitely. Okay, where were we at? We're coming back. Here we go. Come on, guys, ads.
I know they've been putting a lot more ads on there. It makes me sad. I mean, but also
it's
support.
Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, support your local, comic friends. Definitely going to be getting this Vampirella Mind Warp #1. This was very cool. Head on over to Dynamite Entertainment and grab yours today. Ambrosia, are you going to get anything from this line here? Castle Blackbirds. That looks cool.
No, I'm not.
Dude, I'm getting everything from this line right here. Everything and their issue ones. Why not? Let's just spend all the monies.
Right. There's a lot of independent.
The Last Shadowhawk.
That makes me happy.
Here we go. Sergeant Werewolf. This is from Black Caravan. Rich Woodall. He's bringing it over to Black Caravan. This is one of those things that he had. He like one of those. Creators always have that one character that they always go to. Right. This was his. Very cool. What else we got here? I think that's about it, Ambrosia. Oh, this one here. Revealer #1. I'm definitely gonna get that one.
Oh.
Anything else? I think that's about it, Ambrosia.
Yeah. Not it's a good week, but I'm not gonna go broke, which I'm okay with.
Good week, not broke. It's a little bit more than last week.
Right? Is it?
And
yeah.
Maybe even the week prior. Definitely. Very, very cool. Ambrosia, it is time for us to close up shop. But before we do, let me tell you guys a little bit about here we go. I want to tell you guys a little bit about Grandma Chainsaw. You guys head on over to bit.ly/Grandma Chainsaw and click notify me on launch. This is going to be dropping next week on Kickstarter. We also have Oneshi Press. They are already launched right now. So if you guys head on over to kickstarter.oneshipress.com, I have this right here for you guys. Oneshi Press. They have Mr. Guy Zombie Hunter. This is the first arc, and very, very cool. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the artwork inside. This is a cool. They call it artthology. It's kind of like an anthology, but it's one person doing all the writing, which is JL Draco, and many different artists doing the artwork inside. Very cool. They are kickstarting issue. They're kickstarting arc 1 and 2, so you can get this one and number 2 that is not released yet. So you guys head on over to kickstarter.onishipress.com and do that now. These guys are very, very awesome. We work closely with them. We're going to be working closely with them throughout the next few years. So make sure you guys are checking us out and checking them out, because they have all kinds of really gorgeous, gorgeous works coming to you guys very soon. I'm going to be doing when some of my rewards come in from the last Kickstarter, which was Tarmux. I'm going to be dropping a video and talking to you guys a little bit about that stuff too. So make sure you guys are checking out Onishi Press and Grandma Chainsaw, the Hocus Hocus team. Very, very cool. Ambrosia,
Hi.
at the end of our show, we always talk a little bit about mental health. I'm going to do a quick little spill here for you guys, letting you guys know. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is now active across the United States. The new and shorter number will make it easier for people to remember the access mental crisis services. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides free and confidential emotional support to people in suicidal crisis or emotional distress 24 hours, 7 days a week across the United States. You can even send a text message. All you got to do is text or call 988, and you will be connected to a crisis lifeline representative in your area. For more information, head on over to 988lifeline.org. Also, that is the national lifeline. You also have availabilities to warm lines in your local area. All you got to do is do a quick Google search for warm lines in my area, and you should be able to get a local number there to you. A lot of times those ones are a lot easier to get a hold of, because they work with your community specifically. They know what the community's needs are, what kind of services you guys have and available to you. So if you guys need any kind of services that way, they can really help you out a little bit easier than they would at the National Lifeline. Use both of them. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. And the month of September is Suicide Awareness Month. So it's always good to have those numbers in your back pocket.
Definitely. And it's always really good to have a support system and people who know how you're feeling. We take this time of our show to do a quick mental health check-in with one another. And Ambrosia, I want to check in with you. How have you been doing since the last we spoke? How's your mental health going?
Honestly, this is probably the better it's been in the past 3 months.
Wow.
I think going back to school and having some normalcy and having like more of a purpose. Like, I don't know, my kids are amazing and they just make everything like worthwhile. And so it's been really nice going and jumping back into things. So, I'm keeping up on my medicine, keeping up with therapy, keeping up on making sure I don't overwhelm myself and don't spread myself out too thin, because that is a tendency I tend to do. So just making sure that I'm listening to my body and what it needs. Yeah,
definitely. I've been kind of like been up and down with my mental health lately. So I've been going, like, my pharmacies and my insurance has been going crazy with me and my meds. Remember the last few times I've been telling you that we've been having some trouble.
Yeah.
I had to drop one of my meds because they wouldn't give me one of them because the concoction, all three together, could have potentially given me serotonin syndrome.
Wait, what's that?
That's what your body gives creates too much serotonin and you just don't wake up anymore. You just fall asleep and die. But it was scary, so I was just like, okay, let's stop that right now and let's reevaluate this. So so what I'm doing is I have taken the next steps. I had a meeting with a psychiatrist, and we're going to reevaluate myself to see where I am mentally, because there are some things that I'm noticing that in my childhood I feel like I may have symptoms of like ADHD, noticing things, how hard it is to kind of focus on some things sometimes. So I'm going to be getting a professional opinion. So um that's where I'm at now. It's been a little rough because I had one of my meds taking it out completely, so that was a little rough. Now I'm kind of even, and I'm feeling a little bit better. But I'm just it was a roller coaster there for a good month.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it was rough, but we're good now, and we're on the
Good.
track. We got a plan, and looks like we're going to be going down the correct path, I think.
Good.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm so
So
sorry. That sounds so stressful.
very stressful, and you listen. Make sure that listen. Here's the one thing with people, with your medications and your pharmacies and your insurance. Don't I mean, trust your if you have a PCP, or somebody who's prescribing you meds that you trust them, right? But also make sure that you check in that they are writing down the correct information, uh because sometimes they if you are changing your dosage up or down, sometimes that doesn't go completely all the way through to the end user. You know what I mean? Because like last time, they upped my dosage, and my pharmacy gave me the wrong stuff. They did the same thing to my wife this the other day, and it's because you're changing your meds that you have to make sure that and track that everybody along the way knows that your meds have changed to the proper dosage, and it stinks that we have to do that.
Hmm.
And it just doesn't happen automatically.
Well, and the thing is
So,
like it's not only that. It's my glasses. My doctor wrote down the wrong prescription, and my glasses were so off. Like one lens was like so
uh-huh.
thick, and I was like, "This isn't right." And he was like, "No, your vision just changed." And so like it, like they told me just to like give it time. So I waited 2 weeks. It wasn't until like I almost got in a car accident because my glasses were
Oh my
so bad that I was just like, "No, this isn't right." And so they redid my vision test, and sure enough, he wrote like he like flipped the numbers, and
oh my gosh.
yeah. So that was like just double check. Like, look, you know yourself.
Yeah.
Like, trust your body.
And Ambrosia, he literally could have just taken your glasses off and put it under that little thing, and it tests the vision of the what. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That He just didn't want to do his job. See, you make sure you guys do your job. All right, Ambrosia. Um, that's it for the show. We are done. Let's go. Bye.
Bye.
Um,
Oh, just kidding.
Ambrosia, please let everybody know where they can find you on social media, please.
You could find me on TikTok at Comics and Cupcakes, and Instagram and Twitter at Ambrosia_Linda.
And you can find me at Joey Galvez 1984, as well as the Geek Collective. Head on over to geekcollective.net. And if you guys are if you are a podcaster and you're looking for a host, we have free hosting. We also offer some really good rates for advertising and all that good stuff. So make sure you guys host with us. If you are a comic book creator, we are also licensed. We are also a public relations company, so make sure you guys are checking that out. We have a few different clients. We represent Oneshi Press. We represent we represent Grandma Chainsaw. We actually are going to be representing Black Cotton, the Black Cotton team. That is one thing that I did not get to tell you guys. Black Cotton is also in pre-launch very soon, so keep an eye on that. We're also going to be representing the Riot, Lunchroom Riot. So keep an eye on the space for all kinds of really cool news coming out, guys. We got a bunch of stuff coming up in the pipeline for you guys. Ambrosia, it's been a pleasure. Oh, I do have one last thing that I want to do. Do you guys want to see a trailer for Grandma Chainsaw? Should we do that?
Sure.
If you're a little squeamish, I'm gonna say just keep an eye out. This one's a little graphic, so here we go. That's
That was
absolutely
so
scary.
good.
You guys are definitely going to want to check this one out. It's gorgeous. This is the ash can version. So make sure you guys are heading on over to bit.ly/grandma chainsaw and click notify me on launch. And you guys will be able to grab this book and all kinds of really cool stuff. They have a lot of really amazing stuff that they are offering in this campaign. So make sure you guys are checking that out. Ambrosia, thanks again for another wonderful, wonderful episode. I appreciate you hanging out with me every single week.
No, it's been great. Thank you.
Thank you guys. And thank you guys. Make sure you guys are following the EXP right here on YouTube. Head on over to EXP, bit.ly/EXPTube. And click the subscribe button, and you guys can follow us, watch us here every single week. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next week. Ambrosia, bye.
Bye.